Hey everybody, coping skills here. Um, I'm really thankful for all the support that I've been getting and tons of suggestions. Man, so great. Just so you know, I'm a mental health counselor here in Tampa, Florida. I recently started streaming live on Twitch, playing games because I'm also a gamer, uh, to give a space for gamers to pop in and ask me any mental health questions that they want to. If they want some free advice from a mental health counselor with over a decade of experience. So um, that's kind of what started me on this journey. But then along the way, client recommended that I check out this artist Ren, and man, um, I'm a few, I'm several videos in now, maybe four or five, I can't remember now, but man, every song has been so poignant and wonderful. I'm along for the ride. I'm pretty much ready to call myself a renegade. I think that's kind of a foregone conclusion at this point. But one of the most beautiful songs that I've heard so far is um, Chalk Outlines with Chinchilla. And pretty much across the board, there were comments saying that um, kind of they go hand in hand, that performance with Chinchilla and Chalk Outlines to this performance that I'm going to do now, which is Ren and Chinchilla again together, which I'm excited about. How to Be Me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think it'll be a good if it lives up to the hype that everybody has been kind of propping it up with. So yeah, I'm not sure how mental health relevant it is, but I'll give you my take. Whether that be mental health or just me as a person, have a lot of interests and have lots of weird information crammed in my head. So it may spill out, and some of it may be mental health, some of it may just be me. But I guess that's what makes life beautiful is we're all so different. So anyway, yeah, let's get to it.
Oh, 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 I don't feel safe in this bed. There are voices in my head. I've been talking to the dead, and the fear baptized me. My kingdom turned to dust, and I watched all my riches rust. Have I lost the Midas touch, or do sad eyes blind me? Over and over we go, over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me home, and it suffocates me. No, I can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me.
Oh wow, wow, 2 minutes went by quick. Yeah, I couldn't pause it. And from the beginning, he's counting off because they started a cappella and slow, which is really tough to do. Um, I sang a little bit a long time ago, and I think I said in the first video, I did some live sound engineering, so been around a lot of musicians, and yeah, a cappella is challenging like that, especially when instruments are involved, so you're kind of coming in and out of instrumentation. Yeah, beautiful. Um, and some really poignant words. I'm filming this on October 13th, 2024. Um, so Halloween's coming up, and I just got this feeling of almost like a haunting, but lovely, like a lovely haunt feeling from this, kind of a spooky vibe, um, but beautiful all the same, right? Um, I know a lot of people are pushed off by a lot of horror movies are way over the top, but I think uh, it's really interesting here because um, there was a line in there about basically being overtaken by fear. Um, and I think that's probably the driving kind of essence of the song so far for me is overcoming fear and learning how to be yourself and not be afraid to just be yourself by the topic of how to be me and um, yeah, I mean, lovely, lovely, lovely. Um, there's some other sentiments in there that um, I lost a little bit because I was taken back by the musicality of it. But I'd like to hit a couple of the verses. But before that, man, Chinchilla has such a beautiful tone when she gets really high in her vocal registry there. Um, a lot of singers can get a little pitchy up there, but man, she really has some fullness there, which is really kind of unique, beautiful. But on the same token, for a male singer, Ren kind of has the same when he's kind of up there in that falsetto. I think some people call it like a head voice. I could be wrong about those terms. It's just kind of what I've heard in life. Uh, he's able to do that very well as well for a male singer. Anyway, that's my commentary about music. The lines, though, were more mental health relevant. Let me go back. Um,
Ooh, ooh, I don't feel safe in this bed. There
Safe.
are voices in my head. I've been talking to the dead, and the fear baptized me.
The fear baptized me. That's what I was referring to. But man, such a, a poignant way to kind of express that. Um, and him having voices in his head. Um, I know that he dealt with some psychosis because of the improper diagnosis and the Lyme's disease and things like that. Um, so it may be referring to that too, but um, it sounds like it's more the internal dialogue um, that he's just afraid and kind of talking to himself, and that inner voice. Um, feel like you're talking to the dead might be um, um, the voices he's hearing or the things that he's recollecting are from people that have passed away in his life, memories that he has, those kind of things. I know that people have said he lost a friend due to taking his own life, and another due to a bad accident. I'm not sure when this is kind of set, but maybe those are the voices that he's talking about, talking to those people as he's working through fear. I don't know. I might be reading way too much into it, but those are just kind of my thoughts. And I think from a mental health perspective, when we get caught in those cycles of thought and we're processing fear, especially fear and anxiety, are basically the same thing. So when we have anxious thoughts or we're fearful about either what's to come or current situations, and we're kind of have the inner self dialogue going on, um, it can be really therapeutic at times. Um, it's usually more therapeutic if you get it out somehow, whether like Ren does with a song, a lot of people do with journaling or writing it down, um, a lot of people do with talking with somebody about it and processing it. And because shifting that perspective is really important. If you stay stuck on it, it tends to create some circular reasoning and it intensifies the fear instead of de escalating the fear. You can really get caught in that quite easily um, without even realizing it. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm going to hop to the next little bit. I think there's.
Lightest touch, or do sad eyes blind me? Over and over we go.
Yeah, that sad eyes blind me line was one that kind of was playing on that same topic to me of kind of being lost in your thoughts and kind of drowning in your own negativity, being sad, being blinded to the positivity that's around you or the hope that's there. Uh, Easy to do to get kind of lost in despair. So, yeah, beautiful way to kind of represent that. I'll continue.
Over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me home. And it suffocates me. No, I can't breathe. I said, oh, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me. I don't feel safe in these halls. There are bruises on the walls. There are bodies in the floors. And they breathe so loudly. I wish I could move. Get up and walk right out this tomb. Do our saviors die too soon? For my sins surround me. Over and over we go. Over the hills and the valleys below. Oh, and it follows me, follows me, follows me, and it suffocates me. I can't breathe. I
There
said,
we go.
oh, I can't breathe. All I know is I forgot how to be me. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Where is my God? Where are you? Hallelujah. Nothing is pulling me through. Hallelujah. When I don't know how to be. Hallelujah. I forgot how to be me. When he gave up the fight, a quick decision late in the night that stayed with me for all of my life. I miss you so.
Oh, wow, really deep uh, at the end there. Like I said earlier, people had mentioned that he lost somebody due to taking their own life, and I can only think that that's who he was talking to there. Um, Somebody made that move in an impulsive way, and Rin has held on to that for his life, stuck with him. So, yeah, man, very deep at the end there. Before that, there was a couple lines about being afraid in the hall, uh, things like bodies on the floor, kind of feeling surrounded by death and gloom, basically, is what I was getting. But I had a thought when he was doing that. So I had recently just listened to Power, and he talked about love dying and hearing that happen through the walls. So I don't know if that was a reference to kind of that feeling of when he was at home and things were uh, going downhill for his parents, and that kind of impacted him through the walls. But I also had a thought that it could mean like a lot of people get bullied, and a lot of that bullying happens in schools, and kind of the school setting. We think of hallways in schools. So when he said that, I kind of thought that there might be some reference to bullying too, because bullying can make you afraid and can really drag you down. um, and unfortunately, that pushes people to uh, really poor impulsive choices as well. So yeah, I think it's a very beautifully written song, beautifully performed. Definitely has a lot of mental health elements in there. And then when he said escaping the tomb, it's like getting out of that space, um, and trying to learn how to be me again. Um, and then um, there was a religious reference in there with the word hallelujah. Um, but then also, where's my God, and our saviors died too soon. Um, that kind of thing. So I'm not sure exactly what he was referencing with that, if there was anything specific or just an overall sentiment that positive figures in our life can be taken away from us pretty soon. And then he went into that last line about somebody he knew that did that and stuck with him for a long time, or for his entire life. So yeah, um, a beautiful song, and again, very intense um, emotions. Uh, I love the kind of the spooky vibe, beautifully sung. Get to see a lot of uh, both Chinchilla and Ren's range, like vocally in there too, because I mentioned beautiful high notes later earlier on, but also some really beautiful lower tones as well. Just yeah, really done really well. Another great suggestion. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. Um, if you would, please hit that subscribe button and comment below. Let me know what else I should uh, react to, but also um, anything that I might have missed, any references. I've been told a lot of Easter eggs and layers are in his songs, so I'm trying to kind of open my eyes to possible layers and kind of throw out what I might see. Might be wrong, might be right, but if anybody has any insight into those, I'd love to hear it in the comment section below. And yeah, feel free to catch me streaming live on Twitch. Hopefully a better, more regular schedule to come with that. If you want to interact with me live or have any questions. Otherwise, thank you. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and uh, that hope is with you all day long. Have a great one.